What is up, back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my personal top 5 favorite AJ Styles matches throughout his career. I'm not saying that these are his best matches, just the matches I personally really enjoy watching. Would love to know which matches are on your list down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And number 5 on my list is easily the oldest match on this list. It is from Turning Point 2005 Impact Wrestling TNA's pay-per-view. I believe it was for the X Division Championship in the main event. I was 11, was not watching TNA at this time, but being able to watch it back years and years later, definitely can understand why it's a lot of people's favorite match of 2005 within WWE, or not kind of deal. Obviously it was not, but it's AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe. And this match, if I was able to watch it live or watched it on DVD kind of deal, it would have blown my 11-year-old brain, the ability of these three men back then, because again, at that time, the spring, summer, I believe, of 2005, I was only watching WWE, and it still holds up almost 2 decades later. Go from a match that took place at a TNA pay-per-view to the biggest wrestling or sports entertainment night of the year. His match versus Shane McMahon, which opened up the show. It was, I think, WrestleMania 33. I know it was in Orlando, but I think it was 2017. I might be wrong about the year. This match, I had very little expectation going into it. Nothing against on a personal level for Shane McMahon or AJ Styles at that time, but one of these two guys is a phenomenal wrestler. The other one is the son of the person who ran WWE at that time. But again, this match, super fun. It could be the fact that I had little to no expectation for it, and it exceeded it. Quite possibly my favorite match of the entire night, which is kind of odd to think about that favorite match of WrestleMania involved a McMahon, but either way, it is my 4th favorite match of AJ Styles' career. My 3rd favorite is from the Royal Rumble 2016 for the WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus John Cena. And if you go strictly bell to bell, you could argue that this is AJ Styles' best one-on-one match during his time within WWE kind of deal, not including like tag matches and all of that stuff, and arguably one of his best one-on-one matches in North America, not including primarily New Japan. But yeah, I remember watching this one live at home, and I was like, my mind was blown. Cena won his 16th World Championship. Granted, it was only for a couple of weeks, but still. But yeah, that is easily my favorite match of AJ Styles' WWE career. Next two are more sentimental for myself personally because I was there. They were both ROH. The first one was Global Wars Night 1 Bullet Club, which was AJ Styles, the Young Bucks, and the Good Brothers versus the ROH All-Stars, which was War Machine, the Briscoes, and Roderick Strong. But this match was super fun, super crazy to watch it, both in person and from like watching it back on DVD. And it was one of those things where I figured that the match would be good, it would be fun, but it would not be this much fun. Then that was main event, like I said, Global Wars 2015. Then easily my favorite AJ Styles match, going to be completely honest, 100% biased in the fact that it was the first time I seen AJ Styles in person, from Global Wars 2014, the year prior. AJ Styles and Carl Anderson versus Jito and Okada. First time seeing Styles and Okada in person along with the other two men, but it's AJ and Okada. This match, a lot of people would forget about, which I can totally understand. I don't want to say it was a random tag match, but it was Bullet Club versus Chaos kind of deal when Bullet Club was pretty gosh darn hot and whatnot. But yeah, the reason why it's number one on my list is the simple fact that it was the first time that I had seen AJ Styles in person. At that time, granted, I was only 20 years old. Thought that I would never see AJ Styles wrestle because he was in New Japan. New Japan won't do shows in Toronto on their own, and I figured that he would be one of those guys who never, quote-unquote, made it to WWE. I was proven way wrong about that, but yeah, the Bullet Club versus Chaos match, Global Wars 2014, is easily my favorite match of AJ Styles' legendary career. Again, would love to know what are some of your favorite matches down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notification. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's